today's video is like, why don't use feather anymore? Because as you can see, I use Lunar client now. Yeah. So maybe wondering why I don't use feather anymore. It's a really long story, but I'll try to minimize it to the shortest amount of time possible, so you don't get like the most bored. So you don't become the most bored humans in the entire world. Okay, so basically, here's this, right? Feather is like, I don't like feather because, like, for me, FPS on Lunar is better. My FPS on Lunar and Badlion get like double the feather, almost double. Gets like 30 more FPS. So yeah, I get like a lot more FPS per minute. Like that's only one reason why I use Lunar and not feather. Why would I? Feather was a backup because Lunar wasn't working for me. Feather was like a backup for me. If Lunar doesn't work, then I'll use feather. Lunar wasn't working for a long time, so I used feather. But then feather worked, so I used Lunar, and I got a new computer, so that was even better for me because my Lunar kept crashing on my old computer, so that problem was fixed because I now use Lunar because my FPS was being really low. So remember my old videos when it was just like 30 to 60 FPS. To 60 FPS. It wasn't good. It wasn't good, but it was acceptable. And I just fell all the way down. Great. Okay. It was bad because, like, who would want 60 FPS? Now on Lunar, especially on like PvP Legacy and stuff without really texture packs, then I get 200 FPS. If I turn off my texture pack one, see, I get like a lot. Like I'm getting about the same, but I'm getting like 10 more. Well, I'm getting actually less FPS, but you get what I mean. Feather client there was too many mods to control. Every mod, like basically every mod was enabled from the start. Not every mod, but a lot of mods, okay? It was really bad. It was very laggy. Like Lunar has a skin changer in the launcher, so you don't need to do that. There's a thing about Feather and Lunar, the skin changer. You can't get a downloaded skin into there. You need to go into another client or like the actual launcher to do it. So that was kind of a problem for me since I usually do that, but like it takes two seconds for the Minecraft launcher to load for me. Okay, great. So that was actually really easy. Can you not swim in this version? You can't swim in this version, I don't think, can you? Yeah, you can't. Okay. So, like, this skin... What am I doing? I'm just thinking of skin stuff. Like... But, like, the Lunar was being so much smoother. Like, I was getting a lot of FPS, but it wasn't being, like, smooth like Lunar. Lunar was being smoother, while Feather was being, having more FPS. I know I just said that Lunar had more FPS, but, like, Feather had barely... I just realized some of my old videos had a little bit more FPS, but like Feather had more FPS, right? Lunar has like my average is 20 more FPS. Lunar has like the thing. Lunar's launcher is like different now that they changed their launcher. Feather's launcher is basically the same as Bad Lion's now, so they are real. Bad Lion's launcher. I know I'm not talking about Bad Lion right now, but hear me out, okay? Bad Lion's launcher is literally, you know, at the top, Lunar's launcher has like things at the top, or it used to have things at the top, or it was like the versions and stuff. Now it's on the left side, but it was like Lunar's launcher had stuff at the top, but Feather and Bad Lion's launcher was like you can almost do more stuff on it. Like, there's a thing about Feather. Feather's good. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. Feather is bad. I'm just saying I'm not gonna use it anymore because I don't feel the need to because I already have a Lunar client. Why would I need to switch to a different client if I already have Lunar? Why would I want to switch to another client if I already have one that I'm happy with? Like, it doesn't make sense. Who would want to do something that they're unhappy with just to get more frames? And for people to, I know a lot of people these days, no one uses Feather on 1.8. I almost main 1.8. So why, like, I'm not saying that, like, I want to use a client that's more popular, so anything. It's not the thing. It's that I can get more. I'm kind of lonely. I have, like, not many friends, but I can get. There are more active users using Lunar client at the. So, yeah, I just don't see any reason of why I should switch. It's literally perfect for me. So, like, why would I want to do that? Like, Feather, no, it has a lot of things. Why would I want to? Why would I ever want to use another client instead of the one I'm happy with? If you're happy with something, why would you want to change it? It doesn't make sense. Bruh. So yeah. Why else would I want to do something that I don't want to do? It just doesn't make sense at all. So say you want to do, say you want to have more FPS. Use a client, less FPS for you. But if like you're a 1.9 player, more people use Feather Client. Well, I don't think more people use Feather Client, I'm just saying. Gosh, get out of my way. So yeah. Why would you want to do something that you don't want to do? Why? Why would you want to do something you don't want to do? It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't want to do something like Feather Client. I'm not saying it's a bad client. I'm just saying, there's some stuff with it. I don't want to use Feather Client. I'm happy with Lunar. Why would you want to do something when you already have Lunar Client? Why would I want to switch to Feather Client if I already have Lunar? What's the point? So yeah, that's basically it. Have a great day. Bye. See you in the next video. Like and subscribe too. See ya.